So welcome to the Jumper Creek Wildlife Management Area. I'm turkey hunting this morning. It's the second weekend of regular gobbler season. This will be my third hunt in here. I brought my nephew on the youth hunt. We came in here and did a turkey hunt. So I'm in Jumper Creek Wildlife Management Area. What can I tell you about the Jumper Creek Wildlife Management Area? It's 10,000 acres located in Sumter County, Florida. It's situated on the Withlacoochee River, and it's absolutely a beautiful place to come and go hunting. It's Florida swamp hunting at its finest as far as I'm concerned. There are a few drawbacks to hunting here, and there are obstacles that you'll have to overcome. One of which is other hunters. During the spring gobbler season, it's open hunting. You don't need a quota permit to hunt here. You can just show up on opening day. You can bring your youth on the youth hunt a week before it opens, and try and get you a turkey. The reason you have to deal with the other hunters is because even though it's 10,000 acres, there's basically only 4 parking spots where you're allowed to park. One is on Otter Creek, which is on the main road, and then the main entrance, which is halfway down the main road. Turn in, go past the check station, and that road will lead you to parking areas that have long trails that wind down towards the river, give you access to different hardwood islands. But you'll encounter other hunters getting there, and it's a little annoying. I really like to hunt where I'm not going to encounter any other hunters at all. But this is close to my home. Again, it's 10,000 acres, and I have the wherewithal to get out in this place. Here, let me give you a quick look. This is typical. But what you'll find is you'll find all types of different habitat. There'll be hardwood islands, cypress head, flooded timber, and a lot of cabbage palm, a lot of cypress trees. It's a stunningly beautiful place with lots of wildlife, but it's also full of water moccasins. You've got to be careful. You've got to wear your snake boots. And turkey hunting here is tough. There's private land all towards on the east and north side, and a lot of those private landowners pull the birds out of the swamp, hold them on their property. You'll come here. Now, my personal experience, I have never killed a turkey here, in all honesty. Honestly, I have killed birds on the other side of the river, but I've never killed one here. As a management area, what I'll do is I'll come in early in the morning, and I'll stand on the main road and wait and see if I hear one gobble. And when I do, what I'll do is I'll make my way through the swamp, off the main road, and I'll avoid the trails that go down to the river. I don't go down there at all. If you take the trails that go down to the river, not only will you be with other hunters, but there are a lot of airboats making their way up the river, letting out hunters off of the river, and it can be quite annoying turkey hunting and listening to airboats too. So that's one of the drawbacks to hunting here. But if you're interested in coming and doing a wilderness hunt, you've got to be careful when you come in here not to get turned around. Got to keep your bearings, have a GPS, have a cell phone with an app on it that gives you a locator and help you get back to the road, because you can get turned around back here so easy. And it would not be pleasant to be out here wandering, lost, and it's happened to others. It can happen to me, and it can happen to anybody. So you just gotta keep your wits about you. So real quickly, I came and hunted here 3 years ago. I came on the second weekend, and I stood on the road, and there were no other hunters anywhere around me. They all were down on the parking areas and down in the down by the river on the islands down there. And I heard a bird gobble right up in here. And I made my way through the swamp and found a spot where I could set up on that bird. And I began calling that bird. And that bird started coming in. And that bird came and closed the distance several hundred yards. And I thought I was going to shoot me a turkey. And all of a sudden, he just stopped. He stopped probably 50 yards in habitat like that, where I just couldn't see him. And I had stopped calling. I really anticipated him popping his head through some of the openings and through here, and he never did. And he turned and he went back. That was 3 seasons ago, and that is the only bird that I've ever called in here and was not able to close the deal. He lost interest or smelled a rat or something and turned and went the other way. So yeah, you can call a turkey in here. This is a Florida swamp, okay? I came this morning, I did not hear any gobbles this morning. I came on Thursday, I did not hear any gobbles on Thursday. I heard gobbles on opening day, and I heard gobbles on the youth hunt. We heard one, I think it was all the same bird, and I came in this morning to hunt that bird and did not hear him this morning. So real quick, here's my theory on hunting the Jumper Creek Swamp Wildlife Management Area from the second weekend moving forward. I have a quota permit for Ocala, so I'll be going there and abandoning this hunt. But if I was to hunt this, I would take the thought process that a bird can show up in this swamp on any weekend, anytime. This place feels right now empty and devoid of turkeys. It just feels that way to me. I hear no gobbles. I've seen no tracks. I don't know where they are. But I know that at any time birds can show up here, especially as the season moves forward and hens start going on the nest and gobblers begin looking for more hens to breed. They will end up in this swamp, and they will end up moving, flying across the river, and your chances could very well go up. You have to be persistent. I probably won't come back. After I leave here, the 9 days will be up at Richloam, and I'll probably go hunt a little bit at Richloam. So almost done here in Jumper Creek. This is probably going to be my last day here. I'll go to Richloam and I'll hunt in Richloam, and then I've got my quota permit for Ocala. So this is turkey hunting in the Jumper Creek Wildlife Management Area. I'm Peter Updike, and I am birdless in Sumter County. Alright, love you guys. I love making these videos. I love sharing what I know. And go to myfwc.com and click on hunting and click on brochures. Look for the Jumper Creek Wildlife Management Area. Don't get it confused with Juniper Creek. There's a Juniper Creek Wildlife Management Area. You want Jumper Creek Wildlife Management Area. And maybe come go deer hunting. This looks like a great place. I've seen deer in here while turkey hunting, and it's a great place to come. So hope you are all having a great turkey season. I hope all of you are getting an encounter and getting a bird. I'm still waiting on mine. Okay, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.